All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. It's Wednesday night game of the week. It's the Orioles. It's the Nationals. It's the final game of the regular season between the Orioles and the Nationals. The Orioles split a series in Washington earlier in the season. They are now, of course, finalizing this series against the Nationals here in Baltimore. Orioles coming off a very disappointing game last night where they lost 9-3. Offense was terrible. Defense was fine, but pitching was terrible. Just across the board, a complete failure for the O's. They did not play well at all last night, which is sad because they're playing a team that's like 10 to 11 games under 500 at home, and you're losing to this team. So the frustrations with the Orioles continue. I think what it is, it's frustrating only because they continue to be inconsistent across the board, whether it be on the pitching side or the hitting side. A lot of bad at-bats last night, and hopefully they're able to change it today. For the Orioles, of course, Dean Kramer's on the mound, and Hertz is on the mound for the Nationals. And the Orioles, they need a win. They're now a half game behind the Yankees in the American League East at 70-50, so they're 20 games over 500 with 42 games to go, because they played 120, you play 162, so 42 games to go. If they go 500 the rest of the way, they'll be 91-71. 20 games over 500. Not as good as last year, obviously. They won 101 last year, but 91 wins is still good. Is 91 wins enough to get you into the playoffs, though? Could be. We'll have to see. So hopefully they play a little bit better than 500. Let's go over the lineups for the Nationals. The visiting Nationals, Abrams is batting first. Yepez is batting second. Wood third. Chaparro fourth. Garcia Jr. fifth. Ruiz sixth. Call 7th, Vargas 8th, and 9th is Young. Again, this is a team that's in the bottom of the division in the National League East. For the Orioles, it's going to be Justin Slater leading off in left field. Adley Rutschman batting second and catching. Gunnar Henderson third at shortstop. Ryan Mountcastle fourth at first base. Anthony Santander batting fifth in right field. Eloy Jimenez is batting sixth in DH. Colton Cowser in center field batting seventh. Kobe Mayo's back in the lineup, batting 8th at third base, and batting 9th at second base is Jackson Holliday. Really hoping the Orioles can get both Holliday and Mayo going. Of course, Holliday's he's been better this time up than he was his first time up, but he's still only batting 167 on the year with a 598 OPS. So really hoping he can get going. The Orioles could really use the bottom of the lineup to do well today. They really would, they need some guys to get hot, and they need guys to stay hot. It's not going to be enough to have just one guy going well. Anthony Santander's been hitting some home runs, and he's doing good, but they need these guys to really get hot together and string together some wins. And we've been talking about that for a while now, so hopefully they'll be able to do that. For Kramer, he really needs a couple bounce backs. He's been really shaky this year. He's got an ERA of 4.70, not great at all. His last few outings, he's been hit hard. So hopefully he can come out tonight and give the Orioles a real good performance. Length, because they really need length. But let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Jeannie's here. What's up, Jeannie? Daniel Barry Sports is here. Slyster's here. Dan's in the chat. And good to have everybody here. Nats in Oakland been better than what people thought this year. Agreed. And I think part of that is because, for one, Chicago's been historically bad. The White Sox could lose. They may not even win 40 games this season. They've been so bad. So they take a little bit of the pressure off of that. But you're right. I think the expectations on both the Nationals and Oakland were a lot lower. And those teams have played better. They're still bad. They're not good teams. But they are playing better than I think people expected. You look at the A's. Oakland is still in last place in the American League West. They're 51-69. They're still 18 games under 500. But you're right, they do have 50 wins. And then when you look at the Nationals are 10 games under 500, 55-65. So you're right, they have played a little bit better than I think people expected, but they're still well under 500 ball clubs. Yes, Boston is coming. I agree. I mean, this series this weekend against Boston is a really big series for the Orioles. Now, I've been saying this ad nauseum for a while, and every time I say it, they just can't get the wheels turning. They just can't do it. They just can't get consistency out of anybody. But this series against Boston, at the very least, you got to split and just hold par. Hold serve. If nothing else, you've at least got to get out of that Boston series 2-2, and they've gained no ground. At the very least, the Orioles need to try to get 3 if they can. If they can get 3 out of 4 from Boston and go up 2 games on them, that might essentially put Boston behind the 8 ball to have any sort of chance, at least at the division, if not playoffs, period. So it's going to be a big time for the Orioles this next week. They need to start tonight, though. We can't look past the Nationals to get to Boston. Obviously, the Orioles have shown that because they got smoked last night, 9-3 last night. And the Nationals did it the way the Orioles need to do it. How did they do it? They strung hits together. Double here, single here, walk there. Runners in scoring position. They got guys. They got the hits. They fell behind in counts. What did they do? They shortened their swings. They put the bat on the ball. They protected the plate, and they got on base. That's what you need to do. The Orioles seemed their swing. Look, Brandon Hyde after the game last night, he said it when they had the post-game interview. He said we're inconsistent, too inconsistent. At bats are bad. He said our swings are long. And what does that mean when he says our swings are long? What that means is they're swinging for the fence. They're trying to hit home runs. You're down 6-2, and nobody on base, and the guy's trying to hit a 4-run homer. You can't do that with nobody on base. So the Orioles have to get back to that mentality of good at bats, work the count, get guys over, make contact. The home runs are going to come. They come. They're going to be there. But first, you can't hit a home run if you don't make contact. So they've got to be better than that. Oh, thank you, Slicer. I appreciate you saying that. I don't have all the pomp and circumstance when it comes to the games. It's just the score. I put over here, the lineups of the Orioles, and I go off just calling the game and talking about baseball and the Orioles. That's what it should be about. It shouldn't be about pomp and circumstance. I'm going to call the game. I'm going to talk to the chat, and we're going to have a good time, and hopefully the Orioles come out with a win, and that just makes it a bonus. Melissa's going to be walking in here in a minute. Every Wednesday night on these early games like this, I have to eat, so she'll be bringing in my dinner. So I appreciate everybody being patient with me when she comes in. Well, I appreciate that, Slicer, very much. That means a lot. Guys, hit that like button. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put that out. Here she comes now. I was just talking about you. Thank you, miss. Like, go say hi to everybody. They can't see you over there, but that's fine. All right, 865 is the goal. There she is. Okay, no, you're still not there.
I'm on TV.
Yeah, goodbye.
Come on, buddy.
Thanks, miss. As Melissa's got my food here for me.
He's not coming.
Yeah, he's got to go. Go.
Come on, Mommy, give you a piece of that meat.
Thank you. Anyway, Orioles need to get this win tonight. They need a big win. Hopefully they will. There's our light goal. There's our sub-count goal. Real good chance tonight to make the sub-count goal. I think we got a shot here tonight. What's up, Laura? Welcome in. As I take a bite of dinner. So left-hander on the mound tonight for Washington. That's why you're seeing a lot of right-handed bats. That's why you're not seeing... that's why Mullins isn't in the game. That's why O'Hearn's not in the game. That's why Holiday is batting ninth. They still got Holiday and Cowser in the lineup. They want to try to give those guys as many at-bats as possible. I think we tend to forget that, Colton Cowser's, he's a rookie. He's 24. I think he's 24. But Cowser's a rookie. Think about the Orioles lineup. Just the lineup they have in there tonight. Adley Rutschman's 25. Gunnar Henderson's 23. Mountcastle's 28. Kowser's 24. Mayo's 23. Holiday's 20. You get back Jordan Westburg, he's 24. Real young team. And part of being young is the inconsistency that we're seeing. Yeah, Slicer, me too. I think Dean Kramer at best really is a number 5. He really is. He's a number 5 in a rotation normally. The Orioles have been decimated with injuries this season. They've had so many injuries now. And I think that's something that we have to remember too. Last year, the Orioles didn't suffer injuries. They didn't get the Bautista injury till late in the season. They did real well last year when it came to injuries for the Orioles. They were relatively healthy all season long. John Means, they got Means back in September last year, late in the season. But they didn't have him all year, and they were winning 100 games without him. So, we'll see what happens. But I think that's a big part of it, too. Injuries have played a part in it. Being young and inconsistent in that respect has played a part. You just hope that they can get past it. C.J. Abrams is going to lead off for the Nationals. He's had a good series, good season. And hopefully the Orioles can come out with a win tonight. They are, Slicer, but I think we're deep enough on this team that we should be okay. I really do. Look, when I came into the season, once we lost Bradish, I knew that the rotation was going to be the weak point of this team. I really did, because we had Grayson Rodriguez and we had Corbin Burns, and that was it. Imagine how good the Orioles could be if they had a rotation of Corbin Burns, Kyle Bradish, Grayson Rodriguez, and Zach Eflin. Because Eflin's been really good. All right, Abrams is in the box. Dean Kramer is set. Here we go. First pitch. Here it is. And there's a swing and a foul back. 0-1. 6:37 first pitch. But imagine the rotation if we had everybody healthy. But again, there are a lot of teams that are having injuries. Okay, here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball swing and a foul back. 0-2. Good curveball there. 12 to 6 curve. Starts up here, ends down here. 254, 17 home runs, 59 RBIs for Abrams. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. He got him. So good start for Dean Kramer. Looked real good on all 3 pitches. Good fastball command, curveballs moving, and he had him way out in front on a changeup. So that's the first out of the inning. And I think that'll help too. The better pitching we get, it really takes the pressure off the offense. Here's Juan Yepez. And vice versa, good offense takes the pressure off the pitching. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a foul back. 0-1. I like Means too, but I don't trust him because he can't stay healthy. We talk about this every week, and I'll say it till the end of, till the cows come home. The best ability is availability. I don't care how good John Means is. Here's the 0-1 pitch, outside, ball 1-1. Means is good, but if he's not healthy, he doesn't do us any good. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a foul down the left field line. Third baseman Kobe Mayo is going to give it a chase, but that ball is out of play. So 1-2 to Yepez. And again, I like him a lot. I really like John Means, and he's now a free agent. Do the Orioles re-sign him? They might for minimum amount if they can get him at a good price. But he's not pitching much next year at all. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the third baseman. Nice backhand by Kobe Mayo. Throw to first offline, but Mountcastle makes the tag. Good tag by Mountie. It was a good play by Kobe Mayo at third. He had to backhand it. He set himself and threw it, but he threw it up the line. But Mountcastle made the play and tagged the runner. So 2 down in the inning, 2 quick outs. Good start for Dean Kramer. And that's not an easy play for Mountcastle. Here's first pitch. Right there, strike. 0-1. And that's not an easy play for Mountie right there because the ball's up the line. So he's going right into the runner coming down the line. It was a nice sweep tag. 0-1 pitch, curveball, ground ball, foul. Will we see Tyler Wells next year? Yes, we will. Now, in what capacity that we see Tyler Wells, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be a starter, if they're going to put him in the pen. I think a lot of that's going to be predicated on the health of Kyle Bradish and the re-signing of Corbin Burns. So 0-2 count on Wood. Kramer is set. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a foul. Just got a piece of it. And that's what I'm talking about. Just keep the at-bat alive. Good to have all of you in here. We have 11 watching already. Thank you, guys. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman. Holiday's got it. Throw to first. In time. And that's your inning. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. Bottom of the first coming up. Washington nothing. Orioles coming to bat. Anybody in here for the first time? Good to have you here. Appreciate y'all. Already at 10 likes. Look at that. I can't remember. Anybody that's in the chat, let me know in the chat. Did we make our goal last week? Did we make our goal of 40? I don't know if we did or not. I didn't go back and look, and I can't remember if we did or didn't make the goal of 40. Huh. I'm thinking we did. You guys are usually really good with that. But yes, I do think we'll see Tyler Wells next year. All right, coming up for the Orioles, Justin Slater, Adley Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson. Orioles have always been historically, at least lately, last few seasons, have been real slow starters in games. Very hard for them to get off the quick starts, get 2, 3, 4 runs in the first, second inning, and get those leads. And the other problem with the Orioles is, even when they do have those games where they get 2 or 3 runs in the first, second inning, they then stop hitting. They're not good at adding on runs. They always allow teams to stick around. I think that's been part of the problem. They also are like 16 games under 500 when the other team scores first, which is not a good sign because it means they're not good at coming back from games like they were last year. They had the most comeback wins in baseball last year. It's not happening this year. Sony 4K, welcome in. So Justin Slater's going to step to the plate. 208 hitter on the season, 585 OPS. Obviously, he came over in the trade, during the trade deadline. And the Orioles are really hoping he can be a spark at the top of the lineup and some better defense in left field. Here's the first pitch to him. He squares the bunt, lays down a bunt down third base line. And that's going to be a base hit. Nice bunt for Justin Slater. He lays down a beauty down the third base line. The third baseman was playing back. He laid down the perfect bunt. So leadoff single for Justin Slater. Real nice at bat there. First pitch, he lays it down perfectly down the third base line. And just like that, the Orioles got a leadoff guy on. That'll bring Adley Rutschman to the plate. Here's the first pitch to Rutsch. High and outside. Ball 1. What's up, Victor? Welcome in. Evening, Walt. Looking forward to seeing you guys. And Melissa tomorrow. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you too. Yep. I'm going to dinner with Victor tomorrow night down at Disney Springs. That should be fun. Victor, are you in town now? So DJ Hurts on the mound. Slater's got a lead. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Inside. Oh, he called it a strike. My goodness. To strike, 1-1. Looked inside to me. Rutschman's ready. 1-1 pitch. Low. Ball 2. 2-1. What did I say? Justin Slater? I meant to say Austin. Thank you, Laura. I keep calling him Justin. I did that last week, too. So 2-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. 2-2. Even count. Austin Slater. I said Justin. Thanks, Laura. Yeah, please correct me when I'm wrong on those names. So here's the 2-2 pitch to Adley Rutschman. Here it is. Swing and a pop-up. He pops him up. Right fielder comes in. Short right field. He's got it. And that's going to be the first out. Again, you get these leadoff guys on. You got to try to find ways to take advantage of it. It's going to bring Gunnar Henderson into play. 287 hitter on the season, 919 OPS. Been struggling to hit the home run lately. Not driving the ball as much as he was earlier in the season. Still having a really good season. Here's the first pitch. Swinging the fly ball. Right field. That ball's hit well. And it's gone. 2-run home run for Gunnar Henderson. He got all of it. I think he might have actually put it on Utah Street. First pitch. Middle in. And Gunnar turns on it. And just like that, the Orioles have a 2-0 lead, and that's number 30 on the season for Gunnar Henderson, and RBI's number 70 and 71. Good for Gunnar. Wow, he turned on that pitch, man. That was a big home run. He got all of it. He did not waste time. But that's why he's got to hit lower in the lineup. He's your number 3 or number 4 guy. That's a huge, huge home run for Gunnar Henderson right there. And just like that, gives the Orioles a 2-0 lead. That's going to bring Mountie to the plate. Ryan Mountcastle, he swings and misses 0-1. And that looked like the Gunnar that we had seen earlier in the season. He got all that, boy. He might put it on Utah Street. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss from Mountie again. 0-2. Good start for the Orioles, just like that. 2-0 lead. Mountcastle's power production has really, really, really dropped off season after season. He's behind 0-2 here. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball to right field. That ball is going to be foul down the right field line. So we're going to do it again. 0-2 still. Now the Orioles, if they can get Gunnar going again, driving the ball like that, even if it's not home runs, even if it's extra base hits, doubles, triples, things like that, it's going to be a big help. 0-2 pitch, swing, fly ball, left field, short, but the left fielder's going to get there, and that's the second out. That's going to bring Anthony Santander to the plate. For those who don't know, so yesterday, Anthony Santander hit his 36th home run of the season. That now makes him the all-time leader in a season from a switch hitter with most home runs in a season. He passed Ken Singleton. Singleton, back in, I think it was 1979, hit 35 home runs for the Orioles from both sides of the plate. Anthony passed him yesterday. Here's the first pitch. Way outside, ball 1. 36 home runs. So that record held from 1979 to today. How about that? Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside again, ball 2. Eddie never hit more than 33 in the season for the Orioles. Ripken wasn't a switch hitter. But, yep. So 2-0 pitch to Anthony. Outside again, ball 3. Welcome in, everybody, to the Birdland Network. Orioles Nationals already 2-run homer by Gunnar Henderson gives the Orioles an early 2-0 lead. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Way inside, ball 4. So they walk Santander. That's going to bring Eloy Jimenez to the plate. Jimenez actually, to his credit, he was one of the guys, in my opinion, when the Orioles made the trade at the deadline, it was kind of a head scratcher. I'm like, why are we getting this guy? But he's actually had good numbers since he's been with the Orioles. He's not necessarily hitting home runs, but he is getting on base. He's getting hits. He's driving the ball. So, if he continues to do that, it'll be a good pickup for the Orioles. He sets first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. I think the Orioles did it because they think they feel like he needed a change of scenery, and they're hoping for lightning in the bottle. Here's the 0-1 pitch, down low, ball 1, 1-1. And so far, he's been a success for the Orioles. Pitcher sets. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He's out in front of that ball. 1-2. Ariel is here. Hey, Ariel. Good to see you, dear. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for being here, Ariel. So 1-2 count on Eloy Jimenez. Hurts is set at the belt. He pauses and pauses again. Pauses again. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a pop-up down the first base line. First baseman is giving chase. He's going to have room. And he's got it. That's your inning, but the Orioles get 2 runs off the Gunnar Henderson 2-run homer. Going to head into the top of the second inning. Orioles 2-0. I'll tell you what. This is key right here. This is where they need Dean Kramer to really step up and give them a 1-2-3 shutdown inning and get the offense right back into the dugout. It's going to be big. Let's see if he can do it. We need to score lots of runs because we have a tendency to give those 2 runs. Yeah, that's what I just said. Slicer. We do have a tendency to do that. So they really need for Dean Kramer to come out and have a shutdown inning right now. Will he? I don't know. I'm doing good, Ariel. So, Ariel, it's funny. On my Birdland Network channel that I'm looking at right now, I'm looking at the chat. I can't see you. But on my phone, you're there. Because I'm on my phone, I'm watching from my Mouse Talk channel, my Disney channel. I can see you. It's really weird. What about Soto? His hit 3 home runs last night, but he's so arrogant, and man, my Mets need to wake up. Yeah, I'm not a big Juan Soto fan. Never have been. A great ball player, but I don't like that. I've never been a fan of the arrogance. It's not my thing. In the third inning, we'll go over Major League Baseball standings. In the 5th and 7th innings, we'll give you up-to-date scores from around the league. First pitch, fly ball, center field, hit pretty deep. Kowser's got to play. Back at the wall. Woo! And he just makes the catch at the wall. So that's the first out. That ball kept carrying. At first, it looked like it was going to be a routine fly ball, but Kowser had to keep going back, and he caught it, but man, it was at the wall. SD Sports Talk, welcome in. That's going to bring Garcia to the plate. 291 hitter, his first pitch. Squares the bunt, but he pulls it back, and that's a ball. 0-1. Oh, thanks, SG. Appreciate you. Be sure to hit that like button. Garcia, 14 home runs on the season. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike right there. Outside corner. 1-1. Kramer's set at the belt. Luis is set as well. Garcia, 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So a 1-out base hit for Garcia. That's going to bring to the plate Ruiz, batting .223 on the season. So a 1-out hit, man on first. Kramer's now got to bear down a little bit here. Again, we just talked about it. We really need an inning, right after an inning where you get 2 runs, to come out and kind of shut them down. Keibert Ruiz at the plate. .223, 9 home runs, 40 RBIs on the season. Excuse me. Kramer's at the belt. Here's the first pitch. Right there. Strike. 0-1. Change up. 0-1. Ruiz is ready. Kramer's ready. 0-1 pitch. Inside. Swing and a foul back. 0-2. I was about to say 1-1, but it's 0-2. Kramer's got him right where he wants him. Got him behind the count. 0-2. Kramer steps off. So 0-2 count on Ruiz right here. 1 out, man on first. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Down low. 1-2. Well, thanks, SG. I appreciate that. 1-2 count to Ruiz. Kramer set at the belt again. Here it is. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a pop-up down the right field line. Holiday's giving chase. Santander's giving chase. Santander's going to get there. And that is the second out of the inning. Nice play by Santander. Holiday was giving chase, but he didn't have the right angle for it. It would have been a really difficult play for Holiday to make. Santander called him off at the last minute. Good thing he did, because I don't know that Holiday gets to that ball. So nice play by Santander to call him off. So 2 down in the inning, still man on first. That's going to bring Call to the plate. C-A-L-L. I guess that's how he says it. Kramer's set. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a foul back. 0-1. Yes, thanks, SG. Good to have everybody here. 40 likes. That's our goal. The goals are up there. 865 on the subscribers, if we can make it. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000. I'm hoping we get to 1,000 before the end of the year. Oh, 0-1 pitch. Nope. Steps off. Throws over to first. The runner's back. That's the first disengagement. Call is set. He's in the box. Kramer's set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right there. Strike. 0-2. Outside corner, but does catch the corner. So again, Kramer doing really good the first 2 innings. Getting ahead in the count. And putting these hitters behind the 8 ball just like that. Making them have to be defensive at the plate. And that's really, really good. I hope he can finish this hitter here. Now let's see. Paul Angle, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just outside. Ball 2. 2-2. Or ball 1. 1-2. My apologies. Paul Angle, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Paul, are you going to, I'm assuming you're going to Pete's thing, right? So 1-2 count on Call. Kramer is set at the belt. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball to right field. That ball's hit pretty well. Santander. Oh, off the top of his glove. He can't catch it. The runner's coming home from third. Here's the throw to the plate. That's going to score a run. Santander almost made a phenomenal catch. He went running to his left, went up against the wall, and just off the top of his glove, he does not make the catch. And just like that, exactly what we talked about happened. They give a run right back. Good try by... Oh, Anthony had it. It was in the glove. It was literally in the glove. It was in the palm of the glove. Popped in and popped out. He didn't close it. Oh, that's a ball. Should have been caught. That's going to bring Vargas to the plate. Man on second now with 2 outs. First pitch, ball high. 1-0. Good, Paul. I'm glad. I hope you guys have a good time. Oh, Santander. He should have had that one. That ball was in his glove. 1-0 pitch. Low. Ball 2. 2-0. So this is exactly what we're talking about. Just talking about that. You get a 2-0 lead. Hold the lead. Quick inning. Get back into the dugout. And they can't do it again. My gracious. And now he's behind in the count 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. Low, but it hit the box. It was in the zone. 2-1. Well, Kramer should have been out of the inning. I'm not going to blame that one on him. That ball should have been caught. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. First baseman. Mounties got it. Steps on the bag. And that's the inning, folks. So a couple hits. 1 runner left. 1 run in. 2-1 Orioles. We're heading to the bottom of the second inning. Yeah, I don't think that they give him. No, they didn't give him an error on that ball. I think for me, again, I'm glad I'm not an official scorekeeper in the major leagues because I would be really hard on these guys. He had to run a ways to get to that ball, and it wasn't an easy play, but it was in his glove. It was literally, if I'm holding the glove right here like this, it hit in there, and he didn't close it, and it popped out. I think he's got to make that catch. Yeah, I mean, to me, I look at it. I think I understand why they didn't give him an error. It was an extraordinary play. He had to go above and beyond to make the catch. Don't get me wrong. He did. But that being said, the ball was in the glove. If it had just hit off the top, which is what I thought at first, okay, he did his best. He just couldn't get there. That ball actually was in the glove. So, I wouldn't be shocked if they changed that scoring to an error. I don't think they will because of the fact he had to run as far as he did to get it. All right, Victor, no problem, bud. Victor will be heading down this way tomorrow. As Victor and his wife Janet and I and Melissa are having dinner tomorrow night. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Great to have all 13 of you in here. Calling the Orioles game. It's the Orioles. It's the Nationals. Last game of the regular season between the O's and the Nats. They split in Washington. Nationals won last night. Orioles are ahead tonight. Orioles really need this win. This is a big one for them. Orioles got Calzer, Mayo, and Holiday. That's your farm system right there coming to the plate. Here's first pitch to Calzer. Swing and a miss. Strike. 0-1. Calzer, farm system. Mayo, farm system. Holiday, farm system. 18 home runs, 246, 55 RBIs. Next pitch, high. Ball. No. Yes, it is high. I thought he was going to call it a strike for a minute there. High. Ball 1. 1-1. I think Calzer's had a really good season. He leads the American League rookies in many categories. 1-1 pitch. High. Ball 2. 2-1. Two and one count. Here we go, guys. Come on now. So a good hitting count right here for Calzer. He can look for a certain pitch. They're setting up outside. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike. 2-2. That's a good pitch right there. He hit the catcher set up outside. And the pitcher put it right there. Gloria Thibodeau, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and Jason are well. Gloria, I think a while ago you had sent me some information about a 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman. Second baseman's got it. Throw over to first. A little low, but he gets it. 1 out in the inning. You had sent me some information about, channels and stuff like that. I hope you got my response. I did respond to that, I think. It's been a while now. It's been several weeks, but I want to make sure that you got it and you don't think I was ignoring you. I think it was you that sent it, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the first out of the inning. That's going to bring Mayo to the plate. He still does not have a hit in his major league career. First pitch inside, ball 1. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is his first home game with the Orioles. He's 0 for 15 so far. Needs a hit. Really needs just a base hit. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul back. 1-1. There's Melissa. You guys just saw her a couple minutes ago as she delivered my dinner. Thank you, dear. I'm very lucky, man. So 1-1 count to Kobe Mayo. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Hit the right field. He hits it well, but he hits it right at the left fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 down. Good at bat there for Mayo. He got a lot of bat on the ball. He hit it hard. He just happened to hit it right at the left fielder. So that's 2 down. That's going to bring Holiday to the plate. Oh, Gloria, it wasn't you. I apologize. I'll have to look that up and see who that was. I don't know who that was now. I apologize. So here's Jackson Holiday, 167 hitter on the season. Here's the first pitch. Takes it. Check swing. They're checking down the third. No, he did not go. Ball 1. 1-0. There's Jason. Jason Thibodeau. Welcome in, buddy. Good to have you both here. 5 home runs, 13 RBIs for Jackson. Here's the 1-0 pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1-1. Good take there for Holiday. The ball was tailing away from him. It's a good take, but it was a strike. 1-1 pitch. Up high. Ball 2. 2-1. So Holiday gets ahead in the count here. Let's see what he does now. I mean, all of his numbers are better than they were in his April call-up. So he's done much better this time around. 2-1 count. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a pop-up. That ball is going to be back and out of play. So 2-2 count now on Jackson Holiday. Folks, we're in the bottom of the second inning. The Orioles have 2-1 lead. They got 2 runs on the 2-run homer by Gunnar Henderson. And then the Nationals answered with a 1-run double off the glove of Anthony Santander to make it a 2-1 game. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Not a good at-bat looking there for Jackson Holiday. That ball was tailing away from him, and he couldn't catch up to it. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. Top of the third inning coming up. 2-1-0s. I'm going to try to look that up because I don't remember who that was now. Somebody had sent me. I may not even still have it, to be honest with you. Nope, I don't think I do. Let me see. I don't remember if I do or not. There was somebody that sent it. Oh, all right. I know who it was. Never mind. All right. I know who it was now. It was Rachel. Rachel Pompetti sent it in. That's who it was. I knew it was somebody. I just couldn't remember who it was. So it was Rachel who had done that. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I don't know why I thought it was you, Gloria. My apologies. Anyway, 2-1-0s. We're heading into the top of the third inning. Kramer really gave up the 1 run, but I don't think I'm going to put the blame on him on that one. Ball was hit well, but again, I think it's a catch that Santander's probably got to make. They did give the guy a double for it, but I still think it's a catchable ball. Ball was in his glove. And not off the top of the glove, it was in the mitt. I mean, it was literally in the palm of the glove. He just didn't close it and it popped out. Orioles, big series after they finish up today with Washington. Big series against Boston. Boston comes to town for a 4-game set starting tomorrow night, and it's going to be a big one. Oh, hey, Cal Ripken's at the game tonight. Of course, he's a partial owner of the team now, so he's definitely had a lot of games lately. He's almost at every game, at every home game. It seems like he's there a lot now. Good to see him. He's there with his wife, and they seem to enjoy it. They're always in the first row, and they're good to see him at the games for sure. So Dean Kramer's back on the mound with a 2-1 lead. Here's the first pitch to the hitter Young, swinging a ground ball at the shortstop Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, throw to first just in time to get him. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's what you like to see. That's a big help to the Orioles right there. If they're going to swing it early in counts, they better get hits, because if not, you're just helping that pitcher to allow him to have quick innings with not a lot of work. So 1 pitch, 1 out, just like that. We're heading to the game on Friday with Pete's group. Good, Paul. That's going to be a good time. I hope you have fun. I hope the Orioles win. So here's back to the top of the lineup. Here's Abrams. Change up on the outside. Ball 1. 1-0. He struck out his first time up. Abrams, good player though, good young player. Here's the 1-0 pitch, curveball. Just catches the corner, but the ump calls it a ball. It looked like a strike to me. So a 2-0 count to C.J. Abrams. Abrams is going to be a nice player in the major leagues. Good shortstop for the Nationals, I think. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3 in the dirt. So just like that, he's behind the count, 3-0. And you got to be careful with the Nationals because the Nationals are going to run. They're going to run. They're going to put pressure on the Orioles defense and the catcher and the pitcher. So 3-0 count. Need to throw a strike here. Here's the pitch. There's one. 3-1. Well, see, that was the same pitch he called a ball on the curveball. It was in the same spot. He calls it a strike. So Kramer's still alive in this at bat here now. 3-1. And here it is. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. So the Nationals with a 1-out walk right here, and they get speed on the bases. I wouldn't be surprised if sooner rather than later, I think Abrams will probably go. It's one of the big Achilles heel for the Orioles this year has been holding runners, throwing out runners. Rutschman this year has been having a real bad season. He's only throwing out like 17%. Kramer's set. Here's Yepez. First pitch, outside, ball 1. So Kramer's getting himself in trouble. His command is failing him a little bit here. He walks the batter, and now he's already behind the count 1-0 here. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Here's a strike on the bottom of the zone. 1-1. So Paul's going this weekend. Anybody else in the chat going to be there this weekend at Pete's for the big Pete McDevitt meetup? That ought to be fun. Maybe one of these years I'll get there. Yepez has a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just slow, man. Looked like it caught the bottom of the zone, but the umpire calls it a ball. 2-1. Mike Elias is in the stands as well. Of course, the Orioles general manager. 2-1 count on Yepez. Kramer, nope. Throws over to first. Abrams is back. First disengagement. Laura says Cal Ripken Jr. was the Mr. Splash on the Orioles and Blue Jays series. Yeah. Yep. 2-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. Throws a little offline. Jackson Holiday gets it. Tries to get him out at second, but no, he's going to be safe. So it's a swing and a miss by the batter. That's going to get the count to 2-2. But Abrams steals the bag. A better throw. That one there, I think, is stolen on Rutschman. If he makes a better throw to the second base side of the bag, they probably throw Abrams out. Because it was a strong throw. The throw beat him to second. It was just offline. So now they got a runner in scoring position with only 1 out, but a 2-2 count on Yepez here. Maybe one of these times. Paul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball low. 3-2. So Kramer's got to come up with a good pitch here now. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the first baseman. He flips it to the pitcher, Kramer, who's covering. That's the second out, but Abrams moves up to third. But now there's 2 outs in the inning, gang. So it was a ground ball to the first baseman. Malley fields it, tosses to Kramer, who steps on the bag, but it does move the runner up to third. But there are 2 outs in the inning. So now Kramer just needs to focus on the batter and get the out. That's going to bring Wood to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Change up outside, ball 1-0. Just misses the outside corner. He's got his changeup working. It's a good movement on the changeup, but they're just not offering at it right now. So Kramer's set. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And that's a strike right there. Fastball in the bottom corner for a 1-1 count. Orioles looking to get the win today. Really need this win heading into that Boston series. You really want to start that Boston series on a high note. But Washington's not going away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just catches the outside corner. 1-2. So Kramer's got his pitches working. Nobody's really hit him hard. Even the double down the line that Santander doesn't catch. It's a good piece of hitting. It's not necessarily that the ball was hit really, really hard. Oh, Kramer steps off. So a 1-2 count on Wood here. He's 0-for-1. 281 hitter on the season now. And this is where you really got to stay out of the middle of the plate if you're Kramer. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him on a changeup low in the zone. And he could not lay off. And that's your inning. No runs, a walk, a man left. We're going to head to the bottom of the third inning. Orioles keep the lead. 2-1. Nice. Good to have everybody in here. Thanks, gang. Just getting everything set up. Oh. We can do this again. Try to get this updated as much as I can for you guys. There's an updated version of it so we can see the lineup first time through. We have 15 watching, 19 likes. That's really good. Thanks, gang. I'll take 19 likes. We're getting closer and closer. 40 is the goal. You guys can help us get there by just hitting that like button. Orioles got top of the lineup coming up. Slater, Rutschman, Henderson. Clinging to a 2-1 lead. At the end of the inning, we'll go over the standings around Major League Baseball. We'll get that ready while we're waiting since it is a commercial break. I'll bring up the standings there. That way we're ready to go when the time comes. Otherwise, good to have everybody in here. We're up to 18 watching. That's amazing. Thanks, gang. Appreciate all of you here. Orioles with the 2-1 lead at home against the Nationals. Last game of the series for the year between the O's and the Nats. If the Orioles get the win, they'll split the series 2-2. Austin Slater, who's 1-for-1 with a base hit his first time up, when a bunt base hit, is coming to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Ball low, 1-0. Austin Slater, I always said Justin, and I think it was Lore who corrected me. Thank you, Sony. I appreciate you sharing that out. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Right there, down in the corner, 1-1. Yeah, Melissa and I will be live from the parks this weekend. Epcot on Saturday for Melissa's holiday birthday party. For her birthday party. Big milestone. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Second baseman backhands it. Throws to first. In time for the out. 1 down in the inning. Yep, big milestone birthday for Melissa. We'll be celebrating Saturday at her favorite park, Epcot. And then on Sunday, we'll be at Magic Kingdom for another walk in the park. But we're going to do a challenge. We're going to try to ride 10 rides on Sunday at Magic Kingdom. Can we do it? No, it's going to be hard, but we're going to try. Join us for those. So here's Rutsch. First pitch to him right there, outside corner. Strike, 0-1. It's been the inconsistency of the offense that I think been the Achilles heel of the Orioles. I was really hoping the offense was going to be their strength. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside, ball 1-1. And I don't think it's been a strength. I don't think it's a weakness. I just don't think it's been a strength of the Orioles this year as the offense. At least not since June. It's been too inconsistent to be a strength. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball past the second baseman into right field for a base hit. More of a line drive than a ground ball, but good piece of hitting right there for Rutschman. Ball low and away. He goes with it. Punches it into right field for the base hit. Nice piece of hitting by Adley Rutschman right there. And that's going to bring Gunnar to the plate. Of course, first time up, Gunnar, first pitch he saw, just drives one onto Utah Street for a 2-0 Orioles lead. And here he is again. Obviously, if I'm the pitcher, I'm remembering that first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike right there, 0-1. So that was Gunner's 30th home run of the season. And I think it got him to RBIs number 70 and 71. I'd love to see him do it again here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball one, 1-1. Good take by Gunner there. That ball's coming in this way, tailing away from him. It looks like it's going to start as a strike, and it tails away, and he takes it. That's a good take. So 1-1 count to Gunner Henderson. Adley Rutschman on first. Only one out in the inning. Orioles could use a run or two here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a foul back. 1-2, just like that. So I think the pitchers learned that if you're going to get Gunner, more than likely you're going to get him away. You don't want to go in on him. When you went in on him in the first inning, Gunner turned on the pitch and hits the ball onto Utah Street. He stayed away this at-bat so far. Let's see if Gunner adjusts. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that is the second out of the inning. It was a hittable pitch. Gunner didn't get it. It was a pitch low and in. It's a strike all the way. Gunner just didn't get there. He swung over top of it. Yeah, it's definitely a hittable pitch, but Gunner just swings over top of it. So that's going to bring Mountcastle to the plate. First pitch, ball high, 1-0. Still got Rutschman on first. $20 likes, guys. We're halfway to our like goal, and we picked up a subscriber. Thank you, guys. 4 away on our subscriber goal. 1-0 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? They're going to check down to first. They said he did. My gracious, they said he went. Let's get another look at this. It did not look like Mountie went, but first base umpire says he did. So instead of being 2-0, it's 1-1. I don't know if they'll show it again, but let's take a look if they do. So here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Mountcastle has got the Adam Jones syndrome, man. Any ball low and away, he just cannot lay off of it. And unfortunately, he doesn't hit home runs like Adam Jones did, so it's nuts. So 1-2 pitch coming. Swinging a ground ball to the first baseman. Nice play by the first baseman. It was a line drive down the line. He makes the play, backhands it, and steps on the bag. That's your inning, folks. No runs, a hit, man left. Top of the fourth inning coming up, still 2-0 or 2-1 Orioles. Wow, we're already into the fourth inning. All right, let's go around the league here. We're going to look at the standings around Major League Baseball as we head into the fourth inning. In the American League East, of course, the Yankees hold the lead by a half game over the Orioles. They have a 71-50 record. Orioles are second, a half game back. Boston's right there, only 6.5 back. Tampa Bay is 11 back. Toronto Blue Jays are 14.5 back. In the American League Central, the Cleveland Guardians are pacing the Central with a 71-49 record, followed by the Minnesota Twins 4 back, Kansas City Royals 5.5 back, Detroit Tigers 14 back, and the Chicago White Sox 42.5 games out. Ugh. Terrible. Out west, believe it or not, the Houston Astros are now pacing the West at 64-55, followed by the Mariners, who are a game and a half out. Texas Rangers are 9.5, Angels 12.5, Oakland Athletics 13.5. Man, with the start Houston had, and here they are in August, back in the playoff hunt again, leading the division. Crazy. In the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies are leading and pacing the East at 69-50, followed by the Braves at 6 back, Mets 8 back, Washington 14.5 back, Miami Marlins 24.5 back. In the Central, the Brewers are pacing the Central at 67-52, followed by the Cardinals 7.5 back, Reds 8.5 back, Cubs 9 back, and the Pirates 11.5 back. Man, the Pirates really fell off. They've lost 10 in a row. My gracious. And then out west, of course, the Dodgers are pacing the West at 71-49, followed by the Arizona Diamondbacks, who have actually come back and played well as also 3 out, followed by the Padres 3 out, Giants 11 back, and the Colorado Rockies are 28 games off the pace in the West. So there you go. That's your league standings around Major League Baseball. Pirates, I didn't realize the Pirates had fallen off as much as they have. They've lost 10 in a row. All right, so Dean Kramer's ready in the fourth. Here's his first pitch. Curveball, real nice curveball. Strike right there. Chaparro at the plate. He's 0 for 1 in the game. He flew out in the second inning. Good curveball there by Dean Kramer. He's got that working tonight. Kramer's set. Here is the 0-1 pitch. Another curveball. Got him to swing through it. Even better curveball right there. 0-2 count. Just like that. Wow. If Kramer can keep throwing the curveball like that, he's got real good movement on that ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Throws a change up, low and inside. Does not swing at it. Ball 1. 1-2. Kramer's got that pitch working tonight. Change up and the curveball. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a foul. 1-2. We're going to do it again. Good to have all of you in here. 20 likes. We picked up a subscriber. We're 4 off our goal for subscribers. We're halfway to our like goal tonight. That's awesome, gang. We're only in the fourth, so we might make both. We've actually done that once this year. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball again. He checks his swing over to first. No, he did not go, says the first base umpire. Real good curveball again. And he almost got him to offer at it, but he did not. 2-2 count. Kramer's curveball is really working tonight. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Change up, swing, and a miss. No, I'm sorry, swing and a foul. We're back to even, 2-2. Kramer is set. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Way high, ball 3, 3-2. So Kramer, his fastball command's not there, but his changeup and curveball are actually working really well for him. Those are the pitches that have gotten the outs and gotten him ahead in counts, but his fastball command's been a little off. What's he going to throw here? 3-2 pitch coming. Fastball inside. Ground ball to third baseman. Mayo charges. Throw to first in plenty of time for the first out. Nice play by Mayo there. Gunner was coming, but Mayo cut in front of him. Got to it and made an accurate, strong throw to first for the first out. Nice. Nice play by Mayo there. And that's what you really want to see. You actually want to see him get comfortable playing third with not just the hard hit balls, but also with those balls where he's got a charge. And he did real good on that one. So here's first pitch to the next hitter. Curveball. That ball is swung on. Fly ball to center field. Kowser's under it. And Garcia is the second out of the inning. Just like that. One pitch, one out. But Dean Kramer's got 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth inning. He's in the fourth inning, and so far he's thrown 52 pitches. So to this point at least, his pitch selection and his pitch efficiency have been really good. Kramer's pitch to the next hitter. Curveball a little bit high. Ball 1, 1-0. That's going to bring Ruiz to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with the fly out back in the second inning. Kramer's set. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball. Nope. Low again. Ball 2. 2-0. So they're starting to see the curveball enough that they're able to lay off certain pitches. Because that looked like a good curveball coming in. Starts right here at the middle and then just drops off the end of the table. 2-0 pitch. Change up right there on the outside corner. 2-1. Nice pitch there. Yes, let's go O's. Amen to that, Sony. Thank you. So 2-1 count on Ruiz, who's, again, 0 for 1. He's the catcher. Kramer set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fastball low, but he fouls it off. 2-2. Would have been a strike either way. So 2-2 count. Kramer gets it back to even. Dean's look really good so far. I got to give him credit. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside. Change up. Swings. Just punches it into center field for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting right there from Ruiz. It was a change up on the outside part of the plate. He lunges and punches it right into center field. Good piece of hitting right there. But again, he shortened his swing. He didn't try to do too much. Just trying to make contact. Punches it in center field for a base hit. Keeps the inning alive for his team. That's a good piece of hitting. That's what I want to see from the Orioles. All right, that's going to bring Call to the plate. He's the one who had the double off Santander's glove. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside, ball one, 1-0. He was the one who hit the double down the right field line. Santander had it, bounced out of his glove for a double. So 1-0 count here to Call. Kramer is set. He's ready. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a foul. 1-1. Again, great having all of you in here. 861. We're only 4 off our goal of 865. And our likes are at 20. So good to have all of you here. So a 1-1 count on Call. Hopefully he doesn't answer the call. Here's the pitch. Outside. Ball 2. 2-1. Kramer just got that pitch off too. The pitch timer was at 1. So 2-1 count. Hitters count here for Call. Kramer's got to make a pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-1 pitch coming. And it's a curveball. Swing and a foul. So 2-2 count. 2-2 count. Good to have everybody in here. If you're in the chat, let me know where you're from. Where you're watching from. What city, what state, whichever you want to let me know. If you're out of the country, let me know what country. So 2-2 count. 2 outs. 2-2 count. 2-1 Birds. Man on first. Dean Kramer's looking to get out of the inning here. He's now at 61 pitches. Here's pitch 62. And it is a line drive over to third baseman's head. That's down the line. That's probably going to be a double. Throw into second. He is safe. So the second double of the game for Call. He's 2 for 2. And that's now going to make second and third for the Nationals with 2 outs. Again, that ball too much of the plate. You got a 2-2 count. And he just leaves it hanging over the plate. And it hits it over to third baseman's head. And just like that, it's a double. And now it's second and third with 2 outs. He's got to come up with a pitch here. Keep this game at 2-1. Let's see what happens. Jeannie's chiming in. She's from Northeast Illinois. Got to bring Vargas to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Kramer is set. And here's the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the first baseman. Mountley backs up. Throw to Kramer. Got it. And that's the inning. So he got exactly what he needed. He got a ground ball on the first pitch. And the guy hits a weak ground ball to the first baseman. He pitches it over to Kramer. And that's your inning. Couple hits. 2 men left. No runs. Still 2-0 Orioles. Bottom of the 4th inning. Hamilton City, California for lore. Nice. 20 people watching now. That's awesome. So we got Northeast Illinois in the house. We've got California in the house. Where else is everybody from? Let me know in the chat. Where are you from? 19 likes away now. Actually, it might even be only 18 likes away. Where's everybody from? New Orleans in the house. All right, be right back, gang. I'm going to take down my plate. I'll come back. I want to see some more cities in there. Or states. Go. All right, I'm back. Back in the saddle again. Good to have everybody in here, my friends. Maryland's in the house. Yeah, Paul, you tell him, boy. You tell him, brother. 2-1 Orioles, bottom of the 4th inning now. Need some runs here, gang. Again, the Orioles got to find ways to get these add-on runs. take these 2-1 games, make them 4 5-1. We'll see. Whew, I'm getting old. Here's Santander, first pitch. Strike right there, 1-0. Anthony's had such a huge season for the Orioles. And it's a walk year for him. Here's the 1-0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 0-2, just like that. And it's a contract year for Santander. He's a free agent at the end of the year. He could get a big payday. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He just challenged him. That's strike 3. Good afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 3 fastballs right down the middle of the plate, and Santander couldn't catch up to any of them. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and that's your inning. Oh, I mean, that's your at-bat for him. So here's Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch. Right there. Strike. 0-1. He takes it, but it's a strike. So Hertz is he's settling down now. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Jimenez swings and misses. 0-2. That ball wasn't even close to a strike. I'm not sure what he was swinging at there, but that was not a strike. $22 likes now. That's awesome. Thanks, gang. Might even be 23. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss again. They got him. So 2 quick outs. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. He could have a perfect inning. A perfect inning is basically throwing 9 pitches, 9 strikes, 3 outs. He's thrown 6 pitches, 6 strikes, 2 outs. Here comes Cowser. Hopefully he can break this up. Here's the first pitch. Outside corner. It's a strike. So 7 strikes in a row for Hertz. Wow, that's pretty impressive so far. 0-1 pitch, swinging a fly ball, center field, but it's going to be playable. Center fielder's over. He's tracking it, and he's got it. Quick inning. Quick inning. Top of the 5th inning coming up. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Orioles. Top of the 5th coming up. 2-1 Birds. 23 likes. That's amazing. Thanks, gang. Got my drink with me. No, it's only soda. So the Orioles, again, as much as I love them, they have these games where they just can't add on runs. The offense seems to shut down, and it's right now Kramer's pitching well enough that he's keeping us in the game. It happened the other day. Albert Suarez goes 6 2/3 innings. 6 2/3 innings, gives up 0 runs, and the Orioles score 1 run for him. And then the bullpen comes in, and the bullpen blows it. But then again, the Orioles only scored 1 run the whole game. Here we are again. So far through 4 innings, Kramer's look good. 4 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. He's keeping the O's in the game. But they can't add on for him. They really need to add on for him. Well, that was not a good at-bat slicer. I'll give you that. But, it's one of the things that worries me about Brandon Hyde. How is he going to handle these guys? I still think too many guys are taken in and out of the lineup too much. I think that you should have a lineup and say, this is our lineup. This is how we're going. I do. I just think that's how they need to do it. So they had an autograph series today. Let's see, Corbin Burns was there. Who else was that? Oh, there's Sir Anthony Dominguez. And who was the other person that signed? That's pretty cool right there, man. You got some ball players. Corbin Burns was signing today? That's amazing. Oh, and it was, I think that's Birch who was also signing. That's pretty cool. The 2-1-0s, but the Nationals are out hitting us 4-3. But it's the runs that count, not the hits. So here we go. Here's the first pitch to Young. There's a strike. 0-1. Good pitch right there. He was taken all the way. So just like that, he gets ahead in the count now. Kramer's ahead, 0-1. He's gotten out of jams. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right to the shortstop. Gunner's got it. Easy throw to first. Wow, he made that closer than it needed to be. But it was in time. That's the first out. I might, and I say might, I might call the game Friday night. We'll see. Here's Abrams, first pitch. Curveball just on the inside corner. Strike, 0-1. I might call the game Friday night, or I might call the game Saturday night. I'm not sure yet. So look for a thumbnail. Horizons, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome into the chat, man. Good to have you here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball again. Oh, just on the inside. Ball one. 1-1. Horizons, good to have you here. So 1-1 count to C.J. Abrams. 1 out, 2-1 Orioles. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Foul ball down the first base side. That's good because it gets by Mountie. If that ball's fair, that's a triple. But it just goes foul. So it's going to be a 1-2 count. Woo! That was really close. I'd like to see the replay on that, see how close that was. But they're not going to show it. So Abrams is back in the box. Kramer set. 1-2 pitch coming. Ball high. 2-2. Thanks, Horizons. Good to have you here, man. I can't show the game, obviously, because then that'd be copyright infringement big time, and they could shut the entire channel down. But I can call the game. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside, ball 3. 3-2. I prefer watching your call of the Orioles over my White Sox. Been a rough season for the White Sox, but trust me, the Orioles have been there. Just a few seasons ago, we lost 110 and 115 games, so I get it. 3-2 pitch to Abrams. Swinging a fly ball, but that's going to be foul down the right field line. We're going to do it again. So Horizons, I've been there. Trust me, we've been there as Oriole fans. They were bad. And at least you guys have won a World Series in the last 40 years. We haven't. So 3-2 count. Kramer set. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. That ball was up in the zone. It would have been ball 4, but he couldn't lay off. And that's the second out of the inning. Ball was just on the outside part of the zone. It was up in his eyes. And C.J. Abrams could not lay off, and he strikes out. 2 down in the inning. I actually like Grady Sizemore, Horizons. Be honest with you. Here's the first pitch to Yepez, or Yepez. That's a strike. 0-1. I actually like Grady Sizemore. I always liked him as a player. He could never stay healthy, but I did like him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging and a foul back. 0-2. I don't know what he'll be like as a manager, but maybe he'll be okay. He's a good ball player. Just couldn't stay healthy, and then all of a sudden just kind of fell off the face of the earth and was out of baseball. But he had potential to be a superstar. So 0-2 count on Yepez. Kramer sets. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Up the middle, base hit. That's a single up the middle for Yepez. That was a nice piece of hitting. Again, 0-2 pitch, and he throws a curveball, and he gets too much of the plate, and Yepez just reaches out and punches it in the center field. Good piece of hitting. Well, no, Grady was a good player, Horizon. I mean, he played for Cleveland for the longest time. Good player, good center fielder, good leadoff hitter, had power, had speed. I liked Sizemore. I thought he was a real good player for the longest time. So curveball and the next hitter, Wood, is right there. Strike, 0-1. I also used to do a lot of fantasy baseball, so I needed to know a lot of players back in the day. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Wood. And it is a fly ball or pop-up, middle of the infield. Kramer's got to get out of the way. They're all converging, and finally, Mountcastle gets there and makes the catch. That's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a man left. My gosh, Kramer was just standing there, and he was in the way. And then finally, at the last minute, he gets out of the way, and Mountie came over and made the catch. So we're heading to the bottom of the 5th inning, 2-1 Birds. Sour Patch are sour. I can't remember, but I think Grady Sizemore, didn't he win Rookie of the Year with Cleveland? I'm going to look his numbers up. Let's look up Grady Sizemore's numbers. I didn't even know he was still in baseball, to be honest with you. For some reason, I thought he was out of the game. Yeah, he actually played 10 seasons, but he never really played full seasons. I mean, he had 4 seasons where he played over 150 games. After that, he didn't play more than 112. In 2009, he played 106. In 2010, he played 33. In 2011, he played 71. He didn't play in 2012 and 2013. 2014, he played 112. And then 52, and then 60. So I guess he played in a few games in 2014. 2015, he played in 97 games with total. And then in 2015, he played in 58 games, which is too bad because his first 2 to 3 seasons with Cleveland were pretty good. He's a 3-time All-Star. No, he didn't win Rookie of the Year. But he had 22 home runs, 81 RBIs, 28 home runs, 76, 24, 78, 33, and 90. He stole 22, 33, 38 stolen bases. He was a good player. Not a great player, but he had potential. If he could have stayed healthy, he could have been a really good ball player. So here's the first pitch to, is this Mayo? Yeah, Kobe's back up. First pitch to him is outside, ball 1. Mayo had real good at bat first time up, hit a real good hard line drive to the left fielder, but hit it right at him. So hopefully he can get another at bat here, real good at bat. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a line drive, base hit down the left field line. And Kobe Mayo's got his first major league hit. There it is. How about that? Good for Mayo. There was a ball on the inside. He jammed him. He was able to get in, get his hands in, and he just knocks it into left field for his first major league hit. Good for him. That's the one you need. You got to get that first one. Get that monkey off your back. And he does. There it is. Right there. Very nice. Glad to see that. Good for Mayo. That's going to bring Holiday to the plate. First pitch to him is outside. Ball 1. 1-0. Good for that. You got to get that first hit. He finally gets it. Gets the monkey off the back. Good for him. First career major league hit. Here's Holiday. 1-0 pitch. Swinging a foul. 1-1. And they did get the ball for him. They got the ball. They threw it in. And that's awesome. Good for him. He's got to be feeling like a big weight off his shoulders now. Holiday set with a 1-1 count. Here it is. Swing. No, check. Did they call that a ball? So Holiday checks his swing. And no, they did call it a strike. Okay, he must have fouled it off because they checked his swing, but the umpire didn't make a signal either way, but they did call it a strike. So a 1-2 count on Jackson Holiday. They're going to go away again. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss again on a ball low and away. He just chases. That's 2 at-bats in a row for Holiday. Bad at-bats. You get behind in the count. He's chasing.
Young getting his first major league hit. Not many understand what it's like to be that young and to be that successful, but we have Maryland native, one of the kings of anything on wheels ever, Travis Pastrana.
Oh, Travis is there. How about that? Travis Pastrana. Okay, I do know who that is. If you ever heard of who Travis Pastrana is, Melissa's boss. Melissa's boss is related to Travis Pastrana, so that's pretty interesting. All right, so here is Austin Slater. Back to him. First pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-0. So 1 out, man on first. Austin Slater at the plate. Orioles could really use, they got to get some tackle on runs here, gang. Really need to find a way to get some hits here. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul off to the right side. So 1-1 to Austin Slater. Austin. I'll keep making that joke for a while. Austin Slater, everybody. Austin. Orioles holding on to this 2-1 lead. They don't win a lot of pitching duels. They're just not built that way. Let's see if they can win one tonight. So 1-1 count to Austin Slater. Nope. Pitcher steps off. Man, the Orioles really need a hit here, gang. They really need a big hit here. 25 likes, 15 away, gang. We're going to make it. I can feel it. Here's the 1-1 pitch in the dirt. Ball 2, 2-1. Good save by the catcher there. That ball gets by him. Mayo's on second. So 2-1 count on Austin Slater. Looking to get his second hit of the game. Of course, he laid down that bunt in the first inning. A 2-1 pitch. That's a strike right there. Good pitch. Curveball. Just catches the outside part of the zone. 2-2. Austin doesn't look happy about that call, but that's a strike. That looks like a strike to me. Catches the box. So 2-2 count right here. Pitcher is set. He's at the belt. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. No. Is that a swing and a miss? It is a swing and a miss. And Kobe Mayo goes down to second, and they throw him out. That's it. They throw him out. That's a strike him out, throw him out. The Orioles are going to check it, but it looks like it's a double play, and that ends the inning. My goodness, I'm sorry, guys. So the catcher dropped the ball, but I thought it was a foul, but they called him out, and he throws down to second, and he gets Mayo anyway for a strike him out, throw him out. That's the inning. Holy cow. What a turn of events that was. So the Orioles, no runs, a hit. Nobody left because it's a double play, and that's the inning. Top of the 6th inning coming up, folks. 2-1-0s. I guess the Orioles are saying, no, he didn't get a piece of it. The catcher just dropped it. And the throw down to second got Mayo. Oh, he did foul it off. He did. He fouled it off. Oh, the Orioles are going to, hold on. The Orioles are going to challenge that. Can they challenge it? Brandon Hyde's not happy, but the batter, they showed a replay of it. He fouled it off. Is that the inning? All right, so they went to commercial. I don't know if the Orioles are able to challenge that or not, but Austin Slater fouled the ball off. They showed it from the Orioles' first base side angle, and you clearly see Austin Slater foul the ball off, and it goes straight down, which means it's a foul ball, dead ball. Runner goes back to first. The batter is still at the plate. I don't know if the Orioles are challenging this or not, but if they can't challenge it, that's a big break for the Nationals. Kelsey Elizabeth, welcome in, Kelsey. Good to see you, dear. I hope you had a great trip to Africa, or was it Kenya? I'm sorry, I think it was Kenya. We're jealous. I hope you had fun. Looks like you had a blast. Well, that's a huge miss by the umpire there. So, yeah, no, that's the inning. So, wow, that's a big break for Washington. That should have been still the at-bat for Austin Slater. That's a bad call there. I'm trying to listen to what the announcers say. So, first pitch to Chaparro is a ball, 1-0. Wow, they've really missed that call. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike right there on the outside corner, 1-1. That's just bad.
Play to end the 5th inning, where Austin Slater fouled the ball off that was fielded.
That's just bad. That's bad. 1-1 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2. I don't understand why that's not reviewable and why somebody didn't see that. First base umpire didn't see he fouled that ball off. I don't know how you missed that. That's a big miss. How do you not hear it? But either way, it's in the books now. Nothing the Orioles can do. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball low and outside, 2-2. Kelsey says, great trip. Got home on Monday night. Headed to Iowa tomorrow, forgetting about any jet lag. Wow, good for you, Kelsey. So 2-2 pitch right here to Chaparro. Here it is. Swing and a foul back. 2-2. Yeah, terrible call. That was a foul ball. I would tell Ump to shut up while he's explaining. Yeah, I just don't understand it. I don't know if that wasn't reviewable or if they ran out of time. But that really hurts. That's a big turn of events. You don't know. I mean, you know, here's the 2-2 pitch in the dirt, ball 3. If they call the foul ball like you're supposed to call, Austin Slater's still at the first, still only 1 out, man on first base, and Slater gets another chance to come through and get a hit. Instead, it's a double play. The inning's over. Changes the complexion of the entire inning. 3-2 pitch, swing and a foul again. So Chaparro's making Kramer work here. Kramer's at 84 pitches to start the 6th inning. He was pretty efficient early on, but his pitch count is getting up there now. But to his credit, to this point, through the first 5 innings he's pitched well. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back again. So a big battle going on here between Dean Kramer and Chaparro. Kramer's been really good. 85 pitches, 58 strikes, 27 balls. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Foul down the left field side again. Third baseline. That's foul. This has got to be like pitch number 10 in this sequence. This game is starting to worry me, man. The Orioles really, really need this win. And they cannot pull away from this team. Kramer is set. This is pitch number 10. 3-2 pitch. And he walks him. Ball 4. Good at bat for Chaparro right there. He was behind in the count early, worked the count full, fouled some pitches off, and then he takes the walk. And as soon as we get a second here, we're going to go over some scores around the Major League Baseball. We were supposed to do it at the end of the last inning, and I forgot. With everything going on at the end of the inning, I just kind of forgot about it. But as soon as this half inning is over, we'll go over scores. So that's going to bring Kramer's next batter, Garcia, to the plate. First pitch to him is a strike right there, 0-1. Orioles need a ground ball at somebody right now to try to get a quick double play right here. It looks like the whole turn of the tide from that last inning has made a big difference here. Garcia set. Here's the 0-1 pitch, curveball low, ball 1, 1-1. It's an inning killer when an umpire misses that. And again, I'm sorry to harp on it, but the umps have, it changes at bats when umpires miss calls. A 2-1 count now becomes a 1-2 count. It changes the entire complexion. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball to left field, hit pretty good. Left fielder's back. He's under it. Austin Slater's got it. That's the first out of the inning. Start giving some of these scores out here in a minute. I'll bring it up for you guys so we can get them. That's going to bring Ruiz to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. The Orioles are definitely looking for a ground ball. And they're playing this guy to pull. The third baseman is basically playing shortstop and Gunner's up the middle. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. They got him! Yes, they did. Nice play by Gunner to get to that ball. The ball was to the left, to the second base side. It was a 1-hop. Gunner called it, just laid down the tag, and the runner ran right into him and took out his leg. I hope Gunner's okay. Good throw by Adley. The throw beat him by a mile, and he's out by a lot. Good play for the Orioles. That's what you need to do. Good play. They got Gunner. He got his feet out of the way just in time. Thank goodness. So here's the next pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman. Holiday's got it. Throw to first, and that's your inning. So one walk. Nobody left. That's your inning. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Orioles They're holding this lead. Dean Kramer, good for him. All right, let's go around Major League Baseball, get some score updates. See if we can get some scores here. All right, top of the 7th inning, Boston leads the Rangers 4-2. Top of the 6th, Guardians 4, Cubs 1. Top of the 6th inning, 1-0 Astros over the Rays. Bottom of the 5th inning, Mariners 1, Tigers 0. Top of the 5th, Reds 4, Cardinals 0. Bottom of the 4th inning, Marlins 5, Phillies 2. Top of the 4th, Mets 2-0 over the Athletics. Yankees, White Sox are getting started here soon. Dodgers, Brewers about to get started. Blue Jays, Angels, Braves, Giants later. Earlier today, Royals 4, Kansas City 4, Twins 1. Diamondbacks 11, Colorado 4. And the Padres 8, Pirates 2. So that, folks, is your Major League Baseball up-to-date scores. The Orioles really need Texas to come back and beat Boston. The Orioles really want to go into this series up another game on Boston if they can. But the Orioles got to get past this game first. To Dean Kramer's credit, he's pitched really well in this game so far. Kramer has for the Orioles. He's now gone 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks with 3 strikeouts. He's kept them in this game with literally no offense. 1 swing by Gunnar Henderson, and that's it. That's all the Orioles have done. Literally, that's all they've done. Rutschman has a hit, Henderson has a hit, Slater has a hit, and Mayo's got a hit. The Orioles have 4 hits. It's funny, today's August 14th, 1930. It's Earl Weaver's birthday today. God rest his soul. Probably the greatest manager in Orioles history, for sure. Hank Bauer was really good as well, but Earl Weaver is definitely the man. The Orioles got some playing to do here now. They need some runs for sure. Rutschman, Henderson, Mountcastle coming to the plate. Here's Rutschman, first pitch. Ball low, 1-0. 19 in the chat. Good to have all of you here. If you haven't already hit that like button, keep hitting it. We're getting closer and closer to our goal. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Inside, ball 2. 2-0 to Adley Rutschman. Wow. If the Orioles, again, I don't know what happens. Maybe Slater hits into a double play and the inning's over anyway. But man, that's a turner right there. 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the shortstop. Abrams bobbles it, but he's got it. Throws to first, and that's the first out. You know, it just takes your whole inning away from you. Takes the at bat away from Slater, and that's a big turn for me. It just is. I'm sorry. I just think that's a big turn of the tide to have that inning go like that. You don't know what Slater's going to do. He may not do anything, but then again, maybe he does. Here's Gunnar, first pitch. Inside, ball 1, 1-0. Looks like the catcher wanted that call, but that ball was inside. So Gunnar's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a home run. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside. Oh, I guess it just catches the corner because the umpire's giving it to him. 1-1. Yennier Cano is warming in the bullpen for the Orioles. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging in a foul ball. I'm sorry. I was going to say fly ball, but it was a foul ball. So 1-2 count on Gunnar Henderson. See what he can do here. Really need a hit. Orioles they haven't put anything together this entire game, to be honest with you. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back. We're going to do it again. They've gotten a single here. They've gotten a single there. But other than the Gunnar Henderson home run, they've done nothing. Mountcastle, Santander, Jimenez, Cowser, Holiday, all over in this game. Nobody has a hit. None of those guys have hits. So, you know, again, it's the inconsistency of this offense. against a team like the Nationals. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Good take. That ball was close, but it's outside. Ball 2, 2-2. The Orioles have got to get ways to score runs. They're just inconsistent with the hitting. And it allows a team like this that's 10 games under 500 to stay in this game. 2-2 pitch. Ball 3, 3-2. Good take. Good at bat by Gunnar here. He was behind in the count 0-2, 1-2. Now he's got it to 3-2. Even teams that are 10 games under 500, you allow them to stay in the game, and all it takes is a bloop and a blast, and they have a lead. 2-2 pitch or 3-2 pitch, swing and a foul. We're going to do it again. That's all it takes. When you have a 2-1 game going into the late innings, all it takes is a bloop and a blast, and 2-1 becomes 3-2 to the Nationals. And then the pressure's back on the Orioles. Gotta string runs together. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Foul back again. So Gunnar's having a good at bat here. He's fighting. Three-two pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a foul back again. So Gunnar is, I think this is probably the 8th or 9th pitch of this at bat, this sequence. Gunnar's seen pretty much everything. So he knows, he's seen it all. He's got to look for a pitch. They're setting up away. They're going to try to get him away. Here it is, 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul again. Gunnar is staying alive. What you really want, could be a killer right here, is if he can get a hit. You go through that. So that was pitch number 10. This will be the 11th pitch of this at bat. You really need Gunnar to win this at bat. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. He walks him. We'll take it. It's a walk. We'll take it. We win the battle there. So Gunnar gets a 1-out walk on an 11-pitch sequence. And now we need Mountcastle to pick him up with a big hit right here. A ball in the gap's going to score Gunnar. Gunnar's got a lot of speed. 862, we picked up another subscriber. Thank you, guys. And 27 likes now. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, so it's a 2-1 lead for the Orioles. If I'm the O's right here, and here comes the pitching coach for the Nationals is coming out, and the whole infield's in there. If I'm the Orioles, I'm giving Gunnar Henderson the green light to steal. Put some pressure on the Nationals. Make them make a good throw down to second. If they get him, they get him. Look, we're not hitting in this game right now. We've got 4 hits the entire game. Nobody, other than Gunnar Henderson's 2-run homer, nobody's hit the ball hard. So, and Mountcastle's 0 for 2. He hasn't hit the ball hard yet either. I think you got to try to put some pressure on their defense. Make them make a play. Gunnar's got to be running. Now I get it. It's a lefty. It's a left-handed pitcher on the mound, so you've got to be really, really careful. And unless he's got a really good pickoff move, I think Gunnar's got to be going at some point. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Center field hit pretty good, but it's going to be playable at the track. And that ball is caught. First pitch. And Mountcastle hits a ball all the way to center field to the warning track, but it's the second out of the inning. They just can't string hits together. They are allowing these teams to stay in these games. Here's Santander. First pitch, swinging a ground ball down the third base side. Foul. So 0-1 to Santander. Anthony is walked and struck out in the game. He's 0 for 1. He's back in the box. Again, Gunnar at first. I think you got to let him go at some point. Pitcher is set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. So Hertz has challenged Santander tonight. Last time up, he threw him 3 straight fastballs and said, here, hit it. And Santander has not been able to catch up. And same thing this at bat. So 0-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a foul back. So we're going to do it again. 0-2. I just don't understand why they're not sending Gunnar Henderson at this point. Even if he gets thrown out, then you have Santander leading off the next inning. You can't rely on Santander to hit the home run here. Start the runner. Let's see what happens. So here we go. We're set. Nope. Time called by the batter, Santander. He's going to step out. I don't get it. I mean, Gunnar has stopped running this season. He's got like 15 stolen bases. He should easily get to 20 this year. I don't know why he's not running anymore. He's got a good lead over at first. I think he should go. Even if he gets picked off, you have Santander leading off the next inning. Put pressure on them. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He does not go. That ball is outside, 1-2. Now, to his credit, Hurts does have a good slide step. He does get to the plate pretty quick. Dog Training Plus, welcome in. I agree. I like to see Gunnar steal. I just think they should put pressure on the here it is. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to shortstop. Abrams is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time. That's the inning. No runs, no hits, a man left. We're heading to the 7th inning, folks. This game's getting late. Orioles are clinging to a 2-1 lead. At the end of the 7th, we'll go over, after the top of the 7th, coming into the bottom of the 7th, we'll do another update on scores around the league to let you know how teams are doing. Wow. Orioles struggling again offensively, folks. This is a team that for the longest time was like plus 140 in the run differential. Now they're at like 87. They've been struggling. They have definitely been struggling at the plate. Appreciate all of you being in here tonight. It's awesome to pick up 2 subscribers, 1 subscriber, even if it was no subscribers. Just having you guys here, it's a blessing. So thank you all very much. We appreciate it. And I'm just checking my emails real fast, checking that there. Especially with the lead, it's easier to take a few more chances with stealing. Well, dog training, I agree. Only because what happens is you're just putting pressure on the other team. If they make a nice throw and there's a good tag and they get him, so be it. But that means you got to, first off, the pitcher's got to get the ball to the plate. Catcher's got to make a clean catch and make a good throw to second. And then at second, the second baseman or shortstop's got to catch it and make a good tag. All of that has to happen for the runner to get thrown out. Why not take the shot, Put the pressure on them. So it looks like Dean Kramer is done for the game. 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. I got to give him credit. Kramer pitched well, kept the Orioles in the game. Yennier Cano is now in the game. 2.93 ERA on the season. 46 innings, 46 strikeouts, 19 walks. Really need Cano to be the Cano of last year right now. So Cano is set. Top of the 7th inning. Here we go. His first pitch. Oh. Looks like it got Adley. Hit him somewhere. It's a strike. 0-1. But it looks like it hit Adley right up here. Oh, that looks like that hurt. So here's Call. Call's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. He's had a good night. He's behind in the count here. 0-1. Good pitching out of Dean Kramer. He keeps the Orioles in the game. He leaves with a lead. That's all he can do. Alex Call, again, 2 for 2. 2 doubles and an RBI. Cano set, 0-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Caught by the first baseman. Line drive is what I meant to say. So Mountcastle catches it. Another good at bat for a Call, though. He hit it hard, but he hit it right at Mountie. And that's the first out. Victor's back. Pizza was amazing. Nice. Good, Victor. That's awesome, buddy. So it was a line drive to the first baseman, and he catches it. Here's Vargas. He's over 2. Cano is set. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the first baseman. Picked up by Mountie. He steps on the bag, and that is the second out of the inning. So Cano, 2 quick outs here. That's exactly what you want. You want him to come in, boom, boom, get a couple quick outs, and that take this inning away from them quickly. And Cano is off to a really good start. He's got the first 2 batters very, very quickly. He got Call, he got Vargas, and now the center fielder Young is going to step to the plate. And Young is 0 for 2 in the game. Cano is set. He's at the belt. Here's the pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Good pitch. Not going to do anything with that pitch. Got to take it. Hope he calls it a ball. But it's a strike. 0-1. 251 hitter is Young. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way outside. Ball 1. 1-1. Pizza for Victor. Victor, you go, boy. Come on, guys. We got to at least get to 30 likes, even if we don't hit the 40. Let's get to 30 now. So 1-1 pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 2. Low. 2-1. This is another one of the main issues I've seen with the Orioles relievers this year. They'll get 2 quick outs in an inning, and then all of a sudden that third hitter, they lose focus and fall behind. Just like this. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a foul back. 2-2. You don't want to. The last thing you want to do late in ball games is walks. No walks. Can't walk, guys. No free passes the rest of this game for the Orioles. They just can't. You can't walk them. So a 2-2 count on Young. Cano is set. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul again. He fouls it back. Again, 2-1 Orioles. We're in the top of the 7th inning. The Orioles are out hit 5-4, but they do have the run lead, and that's what matters most. So Young is set. He's got a 2-2 count on him. Cano is set. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Oh, he called it a ball. Oh my gosh, it's low, and it just catches the corner of the zone, and the umpire called it a ball. That's a strike. Oh my gosh. He should be out of the inning. Instead, he calls it a ball. So a 3-2 count. Let's see if it comes back to bite the Orioles. My gracious. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball out front. Catcher's got it. No, they're calling a foul ball. They're calling it foul. No? Are they not calling it foul? No, they're calling runners interference, I guess. That's the third out of the inning. The inning's over. I guess he's a strikeout. And that's it. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Good inning. That was a weird end to that inning. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Orioles clinging to a 2-1 lead. My gracious. All right, let's go around the league. 7th inning again. Oh, he ran into the ball. Did he hit the ball? Okay, that I didn't see. Thank you, dog training. Okay, I didn't see him hit the ball. But you're right. It's dead ball as soon as he hits it. Around the league again, top of the 8th inning, Boston now has a 4-3 lead over the Rangers. It was 4-2. The Rangers have cut it to 4-3. Top of the 7th inning, Guardians 4-1 over the Cubs. Top of the 7th inning, 1-0 Astros over the Rays. Bottom of the 6th inning, 1-0 Mariners over the Tigers. Bottom of the 5th inning, 7-0 Reds over the Cardinals. Excuse me. Top of the 5th inning, 6-5 Phillies over the Marlins. Top of the 5th, Mets 3, Athletics 0. Bottom of the 1st inning, Yankees already with a 1-0 lead over the White Sox. Dodgers, Brewers are just getting started. Blue Jays, Angels, Braves, Giants a little bit later. Earlier today, Kansas City 4-1 over the Twins. Arizona 11-4 over the Rockies. And the Padres 8-2 winners over the Pirates. So there you go, folks. That's around Major League Baseball. Those are your scores. Dog training. If I don't even think it's a question at this point. If and when the Orioles need a closer at this game, at the rate it's going right now, it's going to have to be Sir Anthony Dominguez. Dominguez is going to close at this point. He's been relatively reliable. They're not going to go back to Kimbrel. I don't think it's going to happen. And I don't think if this guy continues to pitch well, Dominguez, if they're able to get out of him what they're hoping to get, and he is able to be really effective like he's been so far, then they'll ride him the rest of the way. That's what they'll do. They won't go back. They won't go back to Kimbrel. And I think he's given himself that opportunity to close because he's pitched well enough to be put in that role. He had a save the other day. Yeah, so that's what I think will happen is Robert Garcia comes in the game for the Nationals. Credit to their starting pitcher, Hurts. He went 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs. Here's the first pitch to Jimenez. Ground ball. First pitch, swings. Second baseman has it, throws to first, and just like that, 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out. So yeah, Sir Anthony Dominguez will close. You're not going to have anybody else do it. I don't think they'll do a closer committee. They really want one guy doing it. So here's Colton Cowser stepping into the plate. He's 0 for 2. Cowser could use a hit. The Orioles could use a hit. Here's the pitch. Way outside. Ball 1. 1-0. I just... 2-1 games are so hard to win. They really are. So 1-0 count on Cowser. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. 2-0. Garcia. Robert Garcia is in the game. He is a lefty. So they're sticking with left-handers. And why wouldn't you? It's working so far. You're only giving up just the 2 runs. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. Ball 3. 3-0. Now here's what I will say here. This is a tough call if I'm a manager. You are winning 2-1. But your team's not hitting the ball really well. It's a 3-0 count. Do you say it's a take, hard take, or do you give them the green light? Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. So 4 straight balls. I would have told him to take a pitch anyway. I don't think I'm going to give him the green light to swing there. And it worked out for the Orioles. So they got a walk. 1 out walk. And that's going to bring Kobe Mayo to the plate. Mayo got his first hit. Finally got his first hit. It was a bloop single over the third baseman's head down the left field line for his first hit in the major leagues. And here he is again. Let's see what he can do. First pitch, swing. No, I'm sorry, check swing. And it's a ball. 0-1. 1-0. I can't talk now. 1-0. So 5 straight balls by Garcia. He threw 4 straight balls to Cowser. And then he throws ball 5 to Mayo. So... I think this is where you got to really look back if you're Kobe Mayo and you say to yourself, look, he's 1-0 in the count. He's throwing 5 straight balls. He needs to throw a strike. But I'm still taking a pitch. I'm making him throw that strike. I really am. I don't think he's swinging here. I could be wrong. Here's the 1-0 pitch. He does swing, and he swings right through it. Strike. 1-1. It would have been a strike anyway. It was right down the middle. Mayo just doesn't get it. Doesn't make contact. So 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Not good. They probably will pinch hit for Holiday. You'll probably see Arias come up and pinch hit for Jackson Holiday. So here's the 1-2 pitch coming. Right here. Ball. 2-2. Good take by Mayo. It was the same pitch. Basically the same pitch he just swung at to make it 1-2. He throws it again, but this time he takes it. Good pitch. Good take. So back to even. 2-2 count. 29 likes, guys. We're almost to 30. Our goal was 40. I'm still holding out hope. So a 2-2 count on Kobe Mayo. Here's the pitch. Way outside. Ball 3. So good for Mayo. He went from 0-2 to running the count to 3-2. And if he does reach, now Jackson's on deck, but I still don't think he's going to hit here. I really don't. I think they're going to pinch hit him. Let's see what happens with Mayo first. 3-2 pitch. Nope. Throw over to first. Cowser's back. I don't know. I don't think they're going to let Holiday hit here. He struck out twice. 2 bad at bats. He's looked bad both times against lefties. But maybe they will let him hit. I don't know. I don't think they will. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul, and he breaks his bat. Wow. It's a foul ball. It breaks his bat. So Mayo's going to need a new bat. Bat boy comes right out and brings him one. Wow, that ball just hit on the edge. It hit on the very end of the bat. Like the very top of the bat. That was crazy. So full count, man on first, 1 out, 2-1. The Orioles are clinging to a lead here in the bottom of the 7th inning. They got those 2 runs all the way back in the first inning. And here is the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Runner was gone, but it doesn't matter anyway. That's ball 4. And just like that, there are first and second for the Orioles. And I still think Ramon Arias is going to pinch hit for Jackson Holliday. I could be wrong, but that's what I think is going to happen. Let's see what they do. Not that I'm a Arias fan, but they like to go with the numbers. They like to go with the analytics, righty against lefty. And Jackson hasn't looked good tonight. He's had 2 bad at-bats against lefty, so let's see. I'm assuming they're going to, no! Holliday line drive, base hit up the middle! Jackson Holliday gets it done! He gets a base hit up the middle. Colton Cowser scores. First pitch swinging. Good for Jackson Holliday. He had a ball up and over the plate. Line drive right up the middle for a base hit. That's what you need to do. Tack on run right there. Jackson Holliday with a huge hit. Good call. It was a ball right over the middle of the plate. Up in the zone, though. And he hits it right up the middle for a base hit. Cowser scores from second, but Mayo stays at second. And now it's 3-1 Orioles. Nice piece of hitting for Jackson Holliday. That's going to bring Austin Slater to the plate. And that's going to do it for the lefty. The manager for the Nationals is coming out. Yeah, that's a big hit. Good for Jackson Holliday. It doesn't always have to be about home runs. That's a huge at-bat there. Good for him. 3-1 Orioles. That's a big, big hit. All right, folks, while they are calling in the new pitcher, I'm going to use the restroom. Don't go anywhere. Mods, chat with everybody in the chat. I'll be right back. Take a look at the room. We're back. Are the Orioles back? Nope. Still in a commercial break. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Wow, we fell from 22 to 16. You guys need me on the screen, huh? Alex Young's welcome in. My parlay needed that RBI. Good for you. That's awesome. Well, that's good. There you go. See, it worked out for you. Wow, big hit right there for Jackson Holliday. That's a huge one. So Jacob Barnes is in the game for the Nationals now. 3.60 ERA in 59 innings, 43 Ks, 13 walks, 251 average against. And he's going to face Austin Slater. Actually, he might not. Nope, Ryan O'Hearn's going to pitch hit for Slater. So Ryan O'Hearn's at the plate. He's set. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1, just outside. Good call by the ump, though. That ball was off the plate. Ryan O'Hearn's batting .455 as a pinch hitter this season. He's got a 1-0 count here. Barnes is set. Here's the pitch. Swinging a line drive. Oh, off the pitcher! The pitcher almost runs into O'Hearn. It literally hits off the pitcher's thigh, goes over to the first base side. Ryan O'Hearn runs by the pitcher. They almost run into each other, but it's a base hit for Ryan O'Hearn. Wow, I hope that pitcher's okay. He hit that ball hard. It was 103 off the bat. He hits it right back up the middle, off the pitcher's thigh, or right by his knee, and he runs to get it and almost runs into Ryan O'Hearn, but he can't get to the ball, and that's going to make it bases loaded for the Orioles with still only one out. My gracious. Wow, that ball. Now they're giving him a couple of practice throws to make sure he's okay. So O'Hearn's going to come out of the game. That's going to bring Mullins in to pinch hit for him. But O'Hearn did his job, got the hit. So the Orioles got a chance. This is what I'm talking about, folks. I say this a lot. I'm sorry to be beating a dead horse, but this is your shot. You scored 1 run. You've got them on their heels. You're about to give them the backbreaker big hit. Here's Adley Rutschman now. You got to get that backbreaking hit right here. Bases loaded, only 1 out. Rutschman gets a single, a double right here. 2-3 runs could score. 2-1 becomes 6-1, and the game is essentially over. He's got to get the big hit. The Orioles need it right here. Mayo at third, Holiday at second, Mullins at first. Good speed. And Rutschman at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Alex Young says, I'm a Guardians guy myself, but can't find this game on any of my services. Your coverage is awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I have the MLB Network, the MLB Extra Innings. It's the only way I can watch the Orioles. So 0-1 count to Adley Rutschman here. Here's the pitch. That's a ball low, 1-1. Victor says, well, not related, but I made my cruise goal weight 31 pounds off now. Good for you, Victor. That's great, bud. Good for you. Congratulations. That's not easy. Trust me, Melissa's down 55 pounds. I'm so proud of her. And good for you, Victor. That's awesome. 1-1 count on Adley. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul back, 1-2. Again, you know, the Orioles, it's right there for the taking to take this game and make a close game become a laugher. And they just, most of the season, they just can't do it. They can't get those add-on runs to put games out of reach. They allow teams to hang around. And Rutschman's, again, behind in the count here. Let's hope for a big hit. 1-2 pitch. Checks it. Woo! I thought he was going to swing at that. It was a fastball high, and he takes it. Ball 2, 2-2. Because if he swings at it, he's striking out. He's not catching up to that pitch. So good take by Rutschman there. So 2-ball, 2-strike count. Bases loaded, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul ball again. Barnes has got velocity. He's throwing in the mid to upper 90s here. This is your ball game right here, man. This is it right here. This is the ball game. The Orioles score more runs. They go up 5-6-1. This game's going to be out of reach. Here's the pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Fairly deep. It's going to get a run home. Center fielder's got it. He throws. Runner tags. Kobe Mayo is safe at the plate. So Rutschman gets the job done. He gets the sacrifice fly. That's going to put the Orioles up 4-1. He does get the job done. I mean, he gets a run home. It's an out, but he gets the run home. It's a productive at-bat for Rutschman. Good for him. So the Orioles do score another run. Makes it 4-1. And that's going to bring Gunnar to the plate. So good for Rutschman. Good piece of hitting there. Got it deep enough to get the run home. And that's all that matters. Keep adding on. So here's Gunnar. First pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 1-0. Gunnar's walked and homered in the game. And struck out. 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. 2-0 for Gunnar Henderson. That ball was low. 2-0. $30 likes. That's awesome, guys. We hit 30. That's good. Thank you. So 2-0 count to Gunnar Henderson. He's set at the plate. Barnes is ready. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3. So this is one of these situations where Gunnar has the green light. Even though it's 3-0, it's now 4-1 Orioles. If he throws the strike, Gunnar has the green light to swing here. Let's see if he does. 3-0 pitch. Swing, fly ball, left field, hit really good, but right at the left fielder. He hit it hard, but he hit it right at the left fielder, and that's your inning. But the Orioles get 2. Big hit by Jackson Holliday, and then a hit by Ryan O'Hearn. Sacrifice fly by Adley Rutschman. And heading into the top of the 8th inning, the Orioles now have a 4-1 lead. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I actually really hope the Orioles allow Cano to come back out for the 8th inning. He had a good 7th inning. Let's get some length out of him. Let's see if he can come out for the 8th. They probably won't because I'm sure they're not going to make him. They probably don't want him unavailable for tomorrow night against Boston. So he probably won't pitch. Sour Patch. Boston's up 7-4 on Texas now. The Yankees, I'm assuming the Yankees are an automatic win against the White Sox. So I'm not even going to worry about the Yankee game. But Boston's up 7-4 on Texas. Texas is the epitome of a team that really isn't as good as you might think, even though they're the reigning world champs. You know, that's a team that last year made the playoffs in the last day of the regular season by the hair on their chinny chin, but got hot at the right time. Pitching got hot, hitting got hot. I mean, they won the World Series. You know, you don't have to have top-notch great pitching to win. You just got to have good pitching at the right time, and they got hot at the right time. I mean, look at Jordan Montgomery this year. He's terrible. Look at Nathan Eovaldi. He's out for the season, I think, now. He went on the IL. Look at Max Scherzer. Where's Scherzer? Is he doing anything this season? They really don't have anybody. Remember Evan Carter? Where's he at this year? So, you know, it's one of those things where you just have to get hot at the right time. The Orioles, on the other hand, they went into the postseason cold, especially offensively, and it carried over. So Cionel Perez is now in the game for the Orioles. Here's his pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. 0-1. So Perez is in the game. He's going to face Abrams, I think. It's Abrams, Yepez, and Wood. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he hits him! Did he hit him? Oh, no. Okay, it was inside. Looked like it hit him. No, it was off Adley's foot. I'm sorry. It looked like it hit somebody, but it hit the catcher. They're checking it. Did it hit? Maybe it did hit him. Let me take a look. No, it didn't hit him. No, it was off Adley's glove. It did not hit him. No. So 1-1 count. So here's Perez, 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right back to the pitcher. He's got it. Cionel Perez throws the first. That's the first out. Has DeGrom even thrown a pitch this year? No, I don't think he has, Victor. I don't think he has. Again, it's one of those things. You can be the best hitter, the best pitcher in the world. But if you're not playing, you're no good to anybody. Look at Mike Trout. Somebody asked me a couple weeks ago. I can't remember who it was. By the way, here's Yepez. Cionel Perez is set. Here's the first pitch. Outside ball. No, he called it a strike. Holy cow. That ball was about that far off the plate, and he called that a strike. Yepez is not happy, and I don't blame him. That should have been ball 1. Wow, Orioles got a break there. Hey, we were talking last week, talking about Mike Trout. Is he a Hall of Famer? Here's the 0-1 pitch. Same place. He called that one a ball. My gracious, these umpires. 1-1. And I said, if he were to retire right now, as good as Mike Trout was, I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2. I think he's a very good player who had some good seasons. Yes, he's a 3-time MVP award winner. But no, I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Not yet. I'm sorry. Here's Perez's 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the second baseman. Jackson's got it. Throw to first in time. 2 quick outs for the Orioles right there. Nice. I think he was an excellent ball player, but I don't think he has played enough to warrant the Hall of Fame. Just my opinion, but that's just me. There are some guys in there that'll say, well, this guy's in, that guy's in. And I'd be like, yeah, you're right. Well, but maybe they shouldn't. But that doesn't mean you keep making the same mistake. Here's the first pitch to the next hitter. Swing and a foul back. 0-1 on Wood. Wood's 0 for 3. So Perez gets ahead in the count just like that. 0-1. There are some guys, like I love Kirby Puckett. Always liked Kirby Puckett. I think Kirby Puckett was a good ball player. Died very young. But I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. 0-2. I don't. I think he's a very good hitter. I think he was a 300 hitter for his career. But I don't think he had the numbers and the longevity enough to. And I don't ever think he was a dominant player. Sandy Koufax only pitched for 10 seasons. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 right there looking. That wasn't even close. And the hitter just takes it for strike 3. That's your inning. Quick inning for Cionel Perez. 3 up, 3 down. Heading to the bottom of the 8th inning. 4-1-0s. Sandy Koufax only played for 10 seasons, but he was dominant in those 10 seasons. He was dominant. The guy retired at like the age of 33. But he was phenomenal in the 10 seasons that he pitched. He was the best in the game. I didn't see that with Kirby Puckett. I thought he was a very good player. He had some big moments. In the 91 World Series against the Braves in Game 6, he hit the walk-off home run to send it to Game 7. And he made the big catch the inning before to save the game. Again, just my opinion. Will Kramer get his 5th win? I think he's got a good shot at getting it now. If we were still 2-1, maybe I'd be a little bit worried. But being up 4-1 now, I think with only 3 outs to go and a possibility of adding one even more here, I think Kramer's got a shot at getting the win. I really do. I think he's really got a really good shot. Guys, good to have everybody here. We hit 30 likes, which is a phenomenal mark. I don't know that we're going to make 40 tonight, but that's okay. And just having all of you guys here has been phenomenal. It's been a good time. Alonso's having a great night. He's 3 for 3, 3 singles. Or singles and a home run. Pete Alonso is a good player, Victor. He's a very good player. So here we go. Orioles are coming back up to the plate. Good to see Kobe Mayo get that first hit. Really is nice to get your first major league hit. They saved the ball for him. Big moment for him. I'm happy for him. And he was like 0 for his first 15. And that's a struggle, man, as a ball player. You start to think about it, and you're like, where am I? Am I really ready for the major leagues? But to get that first hit, that's a big one for him. So, good for him. But Ramon Arias is going to come into the game. He's going to play third now moving forward. So, Salazar's in the game for them. Here's Mounty, first pitch. Inside, ball 1. So, Eduardo Salazar is now pitching for the Nationals. Ryan Mountcastle is 0 for 3. Not had a good night. Looking for his first hit. 1-0 pitch. Outside. Ball 2. 2-0. 9 more likes. We can make it. We can make it. I know we can. We can get there, gang. You can do it. Hey, we picked up another subscriber. That's awesome. Thank you guys very much. 2-0 count on Mounty. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Hey, what do you know? We made it to 863. We might hit that too. Chris Schlemmer, what's up, buddy? Chris, don't even worry about it. Hope everything's okay. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch to Mounty. That's a ball. Low. Oh, he called it a strike. That ball was low in the zone. It was probably about that much off the zone at low, and he calls it a strike. So instead of 3-1, it's 2-2 on Mountcastle. Changes the whole complexion again. This plate umpire has had a bad night. I'm saying that a lot lately. 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2. Missed the foul ball at the plate. Missing calls left and right on both sides. Yeah, it's winning so far, Chris. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. We're going to do it again. All right, Mountcastle's set. Salazar said, here's the pitch. Inside, way inside. He almost hit him. And that's going to be ball 4. So Mounty gets on. Leadoff walk for the Orioles here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And that ball was up by his head. My gracious. So Alex Youngs says, sometimes I wonder why we still use umpires when all of the pitchers are tracked. I don't know. You do need a home plate umpire. You do need one, though, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Here's Santander swinging a foul. You got to have an home plate umpire, even though he missed it this game, for foul tips. You need a home plate umpire for plays at the plate. You need a home plate umpire for check swings, calls. There are different things he has to call. It's just, they have to have one there. But regular balls and strikes on balls that are takes, you can use a robo up. Here's the 0-1 pitch, outside, ball 1, 1-1. So you could get the best of both worlds. If there are balls, any balls that are taken by a batter where they don't swing, the robo umps can call those. Anything else can be called by the umpire behind the plate. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Wow, he challenged him there. Fastball down the middle, center cut. And Santander just couldn't catch up to it. One-two pitch. Ball in the dirt. 2-2. Yeah, there's different things that an umpire is going to need to do that a robo-ump can't do. Like I said, check swings, foul tips, third pitch strikes, caught or dropped. Remember, if somebody swings and misses on a called strike 3, if the catcher drops the ball, they got to throw him out. You need the umpires for those things. 2-2 pitch, swinging a foul straight back. Catcher's interference, batter's interference, plays at the plate. There are different things that you will need an actual person for, but he just doesn't have to call the balls and strikes that are takes by the hitters. That's how I see it anyway. I think you could have the best of both worlds. So Santander is set with 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss up in the zone. It would have been ball 3. And Anthony cannot lay off. Bad night for him. Didn't look good tonight. So he's now 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. He did have a walk, but that was a bad at bat. I don't know what he was swinging at there. That ball's up in the zone. He's not going to do anything with that pitch. So Santander is out. That's going to bring Jimenez to the plate. He's done nothing tonight. He's 0 for 3. 3 weak ground balls. First pitch to him. Inside corner. Strike 1. 0-1. Jimenez hasn't hit the ball well all night. He's had 3 weak ground balls. But he's at the plate with a 0-1 count. He's set. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside. Swinging a foul. Strike 2. 0-2. Just like that. Thank you all for the likes. Likes are growing, guys. We're at 32. 33, 34. Wow, we have an outside shot here of making the 40. You guys are awesome. Sir Anthony Dominguez is warming in the bullpen because this is technically a save situation. 34 likes. You guys are awesome. 2 away from our sub goal and only 6 away from our like goal. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball way outside and in the dirt. 1-2. Jimenez is not having a good night tonight, but he has had some good games for the Orioles. He's had some good at-bats. He's got a 1-2 count here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he check it? No, the umpire says he didn't. Umpire says he went. That's strike 3. So Jimenez is the second out of the inning. And that's going to bring Colton Cowser to the plate. Cowser's 0 for 2. But he does have a walk and a run scored. It looked like he checked it to me. Let's see. No, he did not check it. He went. That's a strike. So 2 down in the inning for Colton Cowser. Again, Cowser's 0 for 2, but he does have a walk and a run scored on the season. 245 hitter. He had gotten as high as like 255 for a while there. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike right there. 0-1. Mountcastle's at first. He's still there. He had a leadoff walk, and the Orioles have not been able to move him up. Santander strikes out, and Jimenez strikes out. Here's Cowser. 0-1 pitch. Swinging a miss on the ball way outside. I don't know what he's swinging at there. 0-2. So 2 bad at-bats for the Orioles to start the inning after the walk by Mountcastle. Santander swings at a bad pitch. Jimenez swings at a bad pitch. And so far, Cowser's had a bad at-bat. He takes the pitch that's right down the middle, and he swings at a pitch that's about a foot off the plate. 0-2 count. Here it is. Swinging a line drive. Base hit up the middle. So, to Cowser's credit, yeah, I do it every single time. You guys ever notice that? Every time I badmouth somebody, what do? They come through. I need to do it more often. But a line drive right back up the middle for Cowser into center field for a base hit. So he comes back and wins the battle. That's going to bring Arias to the plate. Wow, it would be nice to get a couple more runs here. Really take this lead and put this game severely out of reach for the Nationals. But here's Arias. First pitch to him, swing and a miss. Of course it is. He swings at the first pitch every time up. So strike 1, 0-1. Every time up, Ramon Arias swings at the first pitch. Every cotton-picking time. 0-1 pitch. Here it is. Check swing. He went. No, he did not go. Third base umpire says no, he didn't go. How about that? I thought he went. So Arias has got a 1-1 count on him. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the third baseman. It's going to be a tough play. Throw to first in plenty of time, and that's your inning, folks. So the Orioles, no runs, a hit, 2 men left. Top of the 9th inning coming up. Here we go. Four 1 Birds. I will update this. There we go. That's updated. Top of the 9th inning coming up, folks. Can the Orioles hold this lead? I sure hope so. They need a win. Three and out. Yeah, I hope so. They need to do it that way. Looks like Boston and Texas. Texas came back. Texas is now 7-7 with Boston as they head into the bottom of the 9th inning. Wow, Texas, good for them. How about that? They actually came back in that game. Yankees are 1-1 in the bottom of the 3rd with the Yankees with the White Sox. But Texas came back. They've tied that game up. That's interesting. How about that? Wow, that'd be a big boost to the Orioles if they can get Boston to lose and the Orioles hold on for this win. That could be a big jolt for the Orioles. 21 watching, folks. This is our last shot at it. We've got 34 likes. We've got a chance to get to the 40, but I'm going to need your help to do it. Let's see if we can do it. We're only 2 off the subscribers, and we're only 6 off. Let's see if we can make either one. That's really cool. The Orioles had a Faith Night Faith Night. That's really cool. So Sir Anthony Dominguez is in the game. Here's the first pitch. Here's a curveball high, ball 1. So the one thing you want out of Dominguez is you want command. You want fastball command. Just throw strikes. Make them put the ball in play. Here's Chaparro at the plate. 0 for 2. Here's the pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1-1. 98 miles an hour. My gracious. Chaparro is 0 for 2. So Sir Anthony Dominguez in the game. 4-1 lead. It is a save situation here now. 1-1 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? First base umpire says no, he did not. 2-1. 2-1 count. 20 people watching. Who's new here? Who's not? 35 likes. Two-one pitch. Swinging a line drive. Foul down the third base line. So 2-2 count. Again, big series for the Orioles against Boston. You wouldn't have thought so a month and a half ago, but it is now. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul down the first base side. Just off the end of the bat. That's foul. So we're going to do it again. 2-2. A month and a half ago, Boston was like 12 games back. 12, 13 games back. You wouldn't have thought they had any chance. But then the Yankees and the Orioles stopped playing, and Boston caught up. So now they're only 6.5 out. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back again. 98, but he got a piece of it. So big set for the Orioles coming up against Boston. 4 games in Baltimore starting tomorrow night. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday afternoon. Orioles need to, at the very least, split and just hold serve against them. At the least. So we're going to do it again. 2-2 pitch. High. Ball 3. 3-2. $22 people watching, 35 likes. Thank you, gang. Appreciate the likes. Dominguez has got to make a pitch here. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back again. Credit to Chaparro. He's having a really good at bat here. He's making Dominguez work. And that's to his advantage because this is pitch number 9. Three-two pitch. Swinging a foul again. We're going to do it again. Really good at bat for Chaparro. Even if the Orioles win the at bat, yeah, you're right. 4 likes away. Thanks, guys. Even if the Orioles win the at bat, it's a good at bat for Chaparro because he's making him throw pitches. 3-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Outside, and he walks him. Ball 4. So that's an excellent at bat by Chaparro for the Nationals to get a 10-pitch walk like that. That's really big. So a man on first, nobody out. Here's the pitch to the next hitter. Strike right there, 99 miles an hour. Garcia's at the plate. He's 1 for 3. Don C. welcome. He says, what's up, everybody? Just dropping into the chat to say hi and tap the like button. Go O's. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, Don. Here's the 0-1 pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-1. Oh, Adley's looking for it. Oh, the runner did not go. Thank goodness. So 1-1 count. Don C., welcome in. I appreciate you hitting the button, man. That's going to get us only 4 likes away. 1-1 count. Top of the 9th inning. The Orioles clinging to a 4-1 lead. Man on first. Nobody out. Dominguez's pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 99 miles an hour. Man, if he can continue to have fastball command, he's going to be a huge weapon for the Orioles moving forward. I knew what you meant, Don. No problem, bud. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss in the dirt. He got him. He was gearing up for the fastball, and Dominguez went curveball or slider, and he was way out in front on a ball in the dirt. That's 1 out. That was a ball out of his hand, but you had to speed up the bat to be ready for the fastball, and he didn't throw a fastball, so he got him. And just like that, we got 1 out. Dominguez is set. Next pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Foul. Ruiz down the line. Foul. 1 for 3 today is Ruiz. He's a .224 hitter on the season. Keibert Ruiz. Keibert Ruiz. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Orioles are 2 outs away from a big win. And Texas took a 9-7 lead over Boston. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul down the first base line. 1-2. Texas now has the lead. 9-7 over Boston. They were down 7-4 at one point. They have taken a 9-7 lead. And their inning is not even over. It's top of the 10th with a man on first and nobody out for Texas. Al M. welcome in. Good to see you. So 1-2 count on Ruiz. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-2. 97 miles an hour. Dominguez has thrown 18 pitches this inning. That's a lot for a closer, for a short, a short guy. When I say short, in other words, I mean a 1-inning guy. He's tall, but 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Jackson's got it. Throw to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice play by Jackson Holiday. It was a ball up the middle. He slid for it, backhanded it, flipped it to Gunnar for the second out. Gunnar throws to first for the third out. Double play, and that's the game. The Orioles get the win. Wow, nice play by Jackson Holiday. Final score, Orioles 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Washington 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. Winning pitcher is Dean Kramer. Awesome game for Dean Kramer. Good pitching across the board for the Orioles. Starters, relievers, closers. They got hits when they had to. Orioles left 7 men on. Nationals left 5 men on, but they get the win. Possibly could gain some ground on Boston. And New York is still 1-1 with the White Sox heading into the 5th, I think. Or heading into the 4th, so we'll see how that works out. But the Orioles did their job. That's a big win with a huge series against Boston starting tomorrow night. Guys, thank you to my mods. Mods, great job again as usual. In the books. See you later. Good night, right? Exactly. Mods, great job as usual. Anybody, new subscribers, thanks for subscribing. We almost made our goal tonight. We did really good. We didn't hit either one of our goals, but you know what? We almost got there. So thank you, mods. Great job. New subscribers, thank you for being here. Everybody that chatted, thanks for chatting. If you didn't chat and you're just watching, if you're ninja watching, I appreciate you ninja watching. That's fine too. Appreciate you supporting and being here. That's all I care about. We're here to have fun. We're here to talk baseball, talk Orioles, and do it in a family-friendly atmosphere, and I think we do that. Oh, thank you, Al M. I appreciate it. I think it's Al. Is it A-I-M? But Al, welcome in. I appreciate you very much. Guys, thanks for being here again. Final score, Orioles 4, Nationals 1. Maybe you'll see a pop-up game this weekend. We might do one this weekend. Great hair, Dean Kramer, right? I know. Back in the old days, you never used to be able to do that. In the old days, the Orioles made it mandatory, clean-shaven and hair above the collar. So, kind of like Kobe Mayo looks right now. So, they've kind of slacked on that a little bit. Guys, have a great night. Go O's, big win. Tomorrow night, big series coming up. But until then, take care of yourselves and each other. We'll talk to you all soon. Again, final score, Orioles 4, Nationals 1. Bye, gang.